And welcome to episode 5 of our micro vlogcast. We've had a good chance to get to know Wendy and Danny and talk a little bit about sustainability. So let's talk some nuts and bolts. I keep hearing when I have calls with customers and clients is we're getting a lot of market pressure to be more sustainable. Where are you guys finding market pressure starting to come from around sustainability?
Oh, a lot of different places. You know, it depends on what your product is and where it is in the supply chain.
Sure.
If you're the company generating the final product that goes out to consumers, the consumers are demanding. They want to know what's in the product. They want to know the chemicals. They want to know how it was grown. If it was generated in, following environmentally and socially, positive practices. If you're in the supply chain, you're getting those demands from your customers, from the original equipment manufacturers. So the customer of the customer, they're demanding, they want to know what's in the products. Is there recycled content? Is there any sort of banned chemical? They want that information. So it just depends on where you are. Investors. That's a good one. Yeah.
Totally. I know we did, I think an episode on, you guys did one on ESG, right? And so I think the tying factor is transparency, right? Everybody wants to know all of the things all of the time, and sustainability tells a story about what goes into a product and how it's made and those types of things. And I think,
and the people that make it.
Yeah, and so being transparent around that so the customers can make the decision based on what they feel is most valuable to them is kind of where that drives that.
If I can synthesize this, what I'm hearing is it seems like a lot of market pressure is coming from the customer, but the customer may be different. So for big companies, that's end users, but if you're talking the supply chain, maybe the OEMs are pushing that down into their supply chains. Correct. And then it sounds like, Danny, to your point, the mechanism that this reporting is happening is through a concept of reporting. Mm-hmm. So putting that transparent information out so that people can digest it and say, hey, you're being sustainable, or these are the areas you can improve. Is that a fair statement of how to wrap it all up?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different ways to report it. And if you get all the data, you can pick out which ones you want to report to or how you want to report it. But it's telling a story, and being transparent gains trust when you're able to tell stuff.
All right, go ahead.
I was going to say, and even the reporting can be in the form of a label. So if you look on a product and you see a label, and it can either be something that looks like a nutrition label, but it's all about energy and social, or it can just be a symbol, a brand that denotes that this product was made following certain standards along the way.
All right, awesome. Well, it sounds like then
Drew,
market...
I'm not going to let you end because I just wanted to finish it with, I think that the big shift because this has been coming for a while, I think the big shift that people at home need to pay attention to is this is not going away, and the opportunity in the market, either as a supplier or a consumer-facing brand, is to embrace this and get out in front of it, because you don't want to be someone who delays doing sustainability and being transparent because it feels like extra work. You are going to be behind, and so to embrace it and be proactive is really, the time is really now, and some of these big announcements are starting to be a watershed moment.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Good point.
All right, we'll see you soon.
One of the episodes